Hi, I'm Bruce Kivo from MMA Confidential Talk here with my man Carlos Cline. Carlos is back on the show again. Carlos, you got a lot on your plate. Before we get into your resurgence of your career, I want to talk about the glory days of the IFL.
The old IFL.
Yeah, you were in the corner of Renzo when he fought Pat Miletich.
Yeah, I was.
When Daniel Gracie choked out Wes Sims.
Daniel Gracie, Wes Sims, Alex Schonauer, Jamal Patterson. A lot of great moments in the IFL. You know, watching Kerr and Mike Whitehead, and Maurice Smith and Marco Huas getting it going. Yeah, a lot of good times in the IFL.
What was it like when Renzo choked out Pat Miletich? You were there, and how many supporters were there for Renzo?
Well, we were fighting at the Mark in the Quad Cities, and they had sold out the arena of just about 9,000, and we had a contingency of 2,000. And within moments of that fight being over, we had about 2,000 people in the ring screaming and chanting Renzo and having Renzo on our shoulders, and we took over the Quad Cities.
That's amazing.
Oh, we did.
Because that's Pat Miletich's
That's his
turf.
hometown. That's his hometown, and it became our city. You know, almost as intense as Daniel completely choking out Wes Sims.
I was sitting in the first row. I remember that. You were right in his corner.
I was in his corner.
What was that like? That was an amazing fight. Daniel Gracie
no,
choking out Wes Sims. When Wes Sims
it was a grudge match.
Yeah,
that was a real.
And Wes
deal.
was in the high point in his career. He was great then.
Wes Sims was a high point in his career. They had fought to a no contest where there was a couple of illegal knees, an illegal kick to the head on Wes Sims's part in the Gracie Fighting Challenge, and when the IFL put that fight together down at the Taj Mahal, Atlantic City, it was intense, and for some reason they put us in locker rooms next to each other.
Amazing.
And when Daniel,
was there a lot of bad blood before the fight?
Yeah, it was intense. Yeah, it was intense. This was a real deal grudge match. A lot of times you see, you know, people talking to hype up a fight. This was a real deal grudge match, and Daniel did not like Wes Sims, and Wes Sims had nothing good to say about Daniel.
I have that picture of Wes Sims getting choked out by Daniel on my website. It says Daniel Gracie chokes out Wes Sims. Amazing shot.
Tim Burr.
Tim Burr.
No, Wes Sims is a good fighter in his own right. I mean, you know, the guy's no slouch.
When he was in his prime, like when he fought Daniel, he was
an amazing fighter. Tim Sylvia, Mike Kyle. The guy fights. The guy's not scared of nobody. He fights. And they went at it.
Why do you think the IFL went out? I think maybe they spent too much money, but they had great opportunities. They had the TV deals.
At one point, the IFL and the UFC were competing head to head, and the day that Renzo fought Pat Miletich,
that was amazing.
We actually either we were equal or not a notch above Matt Hughes, BJ Penn. You know
that fight drew.
That was the same
amazing,
day, and it drew amazing. Renzo promoting the event on 60 Minutes.
Yeah,
I think the ultimate demise of the IFL was that they had business people running the business as opposed to sports management and sports business minded people. Seamus and Kurt Otto, who are good people, you know, in their own right, and tremendous business people in their lives, put the people that they entrusted with their money, who have made them their money. And I don't knock them for doing it.
Those people,
but they were not fight people.
No, they were not fight people.
And
they had a TV deal.
Yeah, with WB.
And the coverage was terrible. I don't think they ever were really competing with the UFC at all. But
with the Miletich
fight,
Renzo fight,
with the Miletich fight,
and the BJ Penn Matt Hughes fight being held on the same day. And if you actually go to the old archives of the UFC talking about Hughes Penn, you could see the IFL banner of the Silverbacks.
Right.
You know, so we had even invaded their space.
You tore your ACL
twice.
You stopped fighting
for 3 years.
What's bringing you back into the game?
What was bringing me back in the game is I enjoy fighting. I like the idea of going out and fighting somebody in front of me who knows how to fight, who has trained for me. I enjoy that. That's the rush for myself. I also, as a personal level, want to make, on my way back, I want to get back to an IFL level show. I want to get back to a world level show and fight against world level talent. And if I can get back to that level show, then we'll see where we can make the run. That's when I'll see, okay, where's my career going, and how am I going to attack that? Right now, the goal is to get back in the groove, fight in the events, the local events, and then make a run. That's the reason I'm coming back. I enjoy competing. It's not a personal thing. It's not I want to go kill everybody in the world. I'm not an angry person, but I enjoy competing.
I want to thank you, brother. Thanks,
Thank you,
Carlos
Bruce.
Cline, for the time, man.
All right, awesome.
And tune in next week for MMA Confidential Talk, and we'll see you at the fights.
Want more? Go to inasectv.com to connect with the world of sports. Real-time updates, blog postings, and all the action you can handle in a sec. inasectv.com, connecting you to the world of sports.